Hey team, I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to factor a trinomial. All right, so here's our instructions. It tells us to factor 6x squared minus 13x plus 6. All right, here we go. We use our two tools when we factor. When we factor, we need an area model and this diamond problem. Okay, all right, and so first step, we're going to place our 6x squared in the top left corner. This is similar to like the blue squares when we did the algebra tiles. They go in the top left. And then we're going to place our singletons, the little green squares, diagonally from the blue squares, okay? All right, so we've placed our 6x squared. We've placed our 6. What we have not placed is our negative 13x. All right, so these two blank spaces is where we're going to split up our negative 13x. Okay, now how we do that is super important. Okay, so using our diamond problem is going to help us figure that out. First, we know we have negative 13x's to deal with. All right, so that goes on the bottom of your diamond problem. That's where we put the bx term. Okay, now on the top of the diamond problem, remember Casey's pattern where we multiply the diagonals? Well, the diagonals have to multiply to have the same product. So if 6 times 6 gives us 36, then the two blanks, however we split up our negative 13, has to also equal 36. So that comes from Casey's pattern. Okay? All right, so now that we've got our diamond problem set, how do we fill in these two blanks? Well, I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to be 36. So that's kind of my key. And some of you will arrive at that the two numbers, they're going to jump out at you because you're really good at multiplying and factoring, and that's good for you. If you're stuck, here's a strategy for you. Start at 1 and multiply. 1 times what gives you 36? 1 times 36. Go to 2. 2 times what? Okay, and if you need help, use your calculator. Go 36 divided by 2. Oh, it's 18, so 2 times 18. 36 divided by 3. Oh, well, that's 12. Okay, 36 divided by 4. Oh, 4 and 9. Okay, and then 6 times 6. So I'm going in order. I skipped 5 because 5 doesn't go into 36. Now 6 times 6, and now I'm repeating, and that's when I can stop, and my list is complete. Okay, so what am I looking for out of this list? I'm looking for two numbers. I know they all multiply to 36. I need two numbers that add to be negative 13. And so 4 and 9 jump out at me because 4 times 9 is 36. And 4 plus 9 is 36. Is 13. Okay, problem here is I need negative 13. And so to get negative, I need the 4 to be negative and the 9 to be negative. And that works out because negative times negative is still positive 36. So I've figured out these two numbers. This is how we're going to split up our negative 13x. We're going to split them as negative 4x and negative 9x. And now that we've got our area model complete, we just got to figure out the outside. So I start here with the 6x squared, and I say 6x squared can either be 6 times 1, but I don't want 6 times 1 because 6 doesn't go into the 4 or the negative 9. And so I go with 3x times 2x. Because 3x goes into negative 9x, negative 3 times, and 2x goes into negative 4x, negative 2 times. And just to make sure everything works out, I multiply negative 2 times negative 3, which gives 6, and everything is all gravy. All right, so we come back here. Our factored form is 3x minus 2 times 2x minus 3.